Yep, independence is a vibe. I'm Travis.
And I'm Chris.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
And don't forget to catch us on Instagram at Independence is a Vibe because you know that it is.
Sir.
So today we're talking about purpose.
Purpose.
Yeah, it's one word that can have a lot of weight behind it though. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of thought processing that go into that one word, purpose. You know? I mean, you got to think about it. Like, purpose, I think, is it's a foundational word.
Mm-hmm.
It's a starting point because you got to, before you do anything, you should always kind of dive into why am I doing this?
Mm-hmm. What wakes you up in the morning? What motivates you?
Right. What gets your wheels turning?
Yeah.
Why do you do the things that you do? Why do you think the way you think?
Mm-hmm.
See, I think that one word purpose is connected to a lot of stuff.
Preach.
And if you can't figure out the purpose part, everything else don't matter.
Yeah.
Foundational, man. Purpose is foundational. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, we're talking about purpose, and I feel like the way I want to kick this off is whatever you do in life, it all stems from some kind of purpose.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what it is that you do, there's a reason why you did what you did.
Right.
Good or bad. When we're not diving into that, we're just saying.
Yeah.
Keeping it right at the crust of what it is, foundational, purpose. We could say what gives you purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Travis said, what wakes you up in the morning?
Yeah.
I think you could attach another word to that and say desire. You know what I'm saying? What is it that you want?
Right.
God gave you the ability to wake up this morning. So you got 24 hours to do something.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Me? I want to live every day to the fullest, and I know that takes money, so I want to make money.
Yeah.
But I also want to keep God first.
Always.
Right. So, yeah, I don't love the money, but I need it.
Yeah.
It's necessary. So, purpose is, it could be a number of things.
Mm-hmm.
Some people would say, what am I put on the planet for? Hey, that's between you and God, but you're here to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, purpose is it's a great topic. It is. Because it could be taken so many different ways.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of different aspects, I feel like as far as figuring out what a person's purpose is, I think they should have some fun with that. Fun.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Sometimes it may not be fun.
No, not all the time.
Yeah.
Now, what I mean to say is find your balance.
Mm-hmm.
Everything can't be serious all the time, just like it can't be goofy and playful all the time either.
Yeah.
It's sometimes you got to be real with yourself.
Yeah.
What did God make me for? What am I here for?
Mm-hmm.
Because the clock ticking.
Yeah, we all got an expiration date.
Right. You don't have forever to figure it out, but with the time that God give you, you got to do something with it.
Right.
So, I feel like sometimes maybe I'm put on the earth to be entertainment. And then sometimes I think I'm put on earth to be entertained.
Entertained?
Yeah.
I mean, these days, everything's entertainment, man.
For real. Everything is content, man. That's
Turn the TV on, it's funny, man.
For real. They got all kind of, if you're looking to be entertained, they got all kind of stuff for that.
Kind of characters on TV, huh?
But then I'm like, what if you looking to be educated? You trying to learn, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not every platform is conducive to education.
Yeah.
It just depends on what you're trying to learn. But all of that's connected to your purpose. Why do you want to learn the things that you want to learn? I want to learn more passive and residual incomes.
Yeah.
Why? Because I want to make money.
Yeah.
But I want the money to work for me. I don't want to have to always work for the money.
Yes, sir.
But that starts at the bottom, the foundation. Why do you want the money to work for you? Because I ain't going to be young forever.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get older, you don't know what's going to go first.
Right.
So you got to set the money up to flow for you, because if you lose the use of something you was using to make the money, the money gonna stop.
Right.
Purpose.
That cruise control, huh?
Yeah. And why do you think the way you do? Why do you do the things you do? You know.
I mean, for me, what I feel like purpose is, it's that, like you said, it's that why. Why I get up in the morning. What drives me. What do I desire to do?
Right.
What problem can I solve in the world?
Right.
That's what I feel like purpose is. Why, why am I determined? What makes me determined?
Right. Right.
You know,
And see, I feel like
why
too.
have I not given up?
My bad.
It's cool.
Yeah, you keep going. Like you said, why haven't I not given up? Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think too. Whether you're able-bodied or you're disabled, I think that has a big part to play in your hunger behind finding your purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Because things can be real simple when you're able-bodied. You know what I'm saying? It can.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're disabled, it take a little bit more creativity, a little bit more push, a little bit more gumption. You know what I'm saying? It take a little bit more oomph behind what you do.
Yeah.
So you kind of have a little more hunger than the average person, if I can say that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that becomes a force in you,
Mm-hmm.
when you're disabled, because it's one thing to just have a drive, but then when you got things that's working against you already, you know what I'm saying? You either gonna let it run over you or you gonna run over it.
Right.
That's why we did some videos and things like that a little bit further back in the podcast when we talked about confidence and we talked about stuff that built our confidence. Our whole purpose with that was just like, we want to be on our own. We want to be more independent. That was the drive.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to do research. We had to go out and try stuff. We had to, get jobs and get that money flowing and get our own places.
Yeah.
All of that was because the purpose was, I want to be able to take care of me.
Yeah, it was that drive too. Them obstacles against you that you always having something coming against you that's making it seem like, oh, you can't do this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that force inside you. Like, okay, no matter what, I'm gonna get it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at life like sports, right? Basketball, football, they all got a time clock. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at life. Like, I got 24 hours to do something with this life that God gave me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the way I might do something may depend on certain factors. But every day, I'm supposed to do something with this life God gave me.
Yeah.
Because that's going to help me figure out my purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Making money is one thing, but okay, when you get to that first $1 million, what you going to do with it? You know what I'm saying? Me, I plan on building stuff that's going to help create jobs. Things that's going to educate kids. Stuff like that.
Yeah, something that's gonna be a blessing to somebody else.
Exactly.
I feel like our purpose is also tied to other people as well. I don't feel like it's just for us.
Okay.
I feel like God gives you an idea or whatever because there's other people tied to that idea that He wants you to go out here and make happen.
Okay.
So,
I like that.
Yeah. So I don't always feel like it's just about you.
Right.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of preachers preach different types of sermons on that same thing.
Yeah.
And they talk about overflow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And they was like, it's just like if you see a cup and a saucer. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you pour water into that saucer, the saucer is small. So then, I mean, not the saucer, the cup. The cup is small.
Yeah.
So when the water overflows out of the cup and it hits the saucer, they was like, the preachers were saying, what's in the cup was for me, but what's in the saucer is for everybody that's connected with me.
Right.
You're not supposed to be selfish with things, and keep everything to yourself. Every last one of us have a gift. God made us that way.
Yeah.
Now, some people might only have one gift, which I don't believe. I believe everybody have multiple gifts. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
But you are on this planet for whatever time that you own it, to develop and sharpen those gifts and figure out how God wants you to use them.
Mm-hmm.
Because He gave you whatever that gift is. Whether it's being a nurse or a doctor, cooking, singing, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
We all gifted in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
But you got to figure that out. That's part of your purpose.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like my purpose is to inspire.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I've been feeling that way since I was a youngin'. Just to inspire.
Yeah, and that's one thing I feel like when you're disabled, it's easy to do.
Yeah,
It's a lot of stuff when you're disabled, it's hard to do.
yeah,
but being an inspiration when you're disabled, I feel like it's easy to do because you stand out so much in a crowd. You know,
yeah.
it kind of draw people to you.
Yeah, it does.
You know, but that don't mean that you know you was supposed to be looked at as something to stare at. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's just people see you living normal life, and to them it's like, how are you doing
Yeah,
that? You know, it's like I'm doing it just like you, working jobs, manage my money right, pay my bills, feed myself, like
yeah.
But I guess they figure because you have some type of disability,
It's
your life is a lot harder.
yeah, it's just different to them because they're not used to it. They're used to what people consider to be normal.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like normal is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah,
But
most definitely.
they see you with I guess, a disadvantage or whatever, and they're like, wow, like you out here living life, smiling, and like how?
That's their purpose. Maybe you show them how,
Yeah,
because some people might see us and they with 10.
yeah,
They at the end of their rope. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, how are y'all smiling and living life? You know, and they trying to figure out how they gonna make it every day.
yeah.
But they're able bodied. That's the thing that be throwing me off. I'm like, but there's nothing wrong with you. How?
Like I said before, man, life is what you make it,
Yeah.
regardless of what the situation is.
You know, and when I say nothing's wrong with you, I'm not talking about people that have like these invisible disabilities. That's a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but we all have a gift. We all got something that we good at, something that we enjoy doing that God gave, just to us. Now, of course, people got similar gifts. You got a lot of singers out here. You got a lot of people that can dance, a lot of people that can cook, but we not all exact.
Yeah,
Every person on the face of this earth is their own brand.
right.
Because we might do similar things, but we don't do everything exactly the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like God is amazing for that. To put that much detail into each one of us, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy good. you know. So I feel like, man, purpose is, the whole part of your life is to figure out what your purpose is.
Mm-hmm.
But then once you kind of figure out what your purpose is, the next step is start operating in your purpose. Moving in that thing, doing whatever God called you to do.
Sometimes it might be hard to, you might be like, man, God gave me an idea. It's like, man, how do I even accomplish that?
Yeah.
But you gotta keep going. You gotta figure it out, and at the end of the day, He gonna bring people into your life to, bring you towards that idea or goal, whatever you're trying to accomplish.
Right. Everything got steps in it.
Yeah,
Everything. Even the most smallest tasks have multiple steps.
yeah,
So yeah, God may not show you everything all at once.
yeah,
But if you take anything from this episode today, understand that purpose is the root of everything you do. It's your foundation.
it's that why.
Yeah. Because the why is important.
Mm-hmm.
And me personally, this is just my personal belief. I don't think that anybody does something for no reason. I don't.
Yeah,
I think that everybody, no matter what you've done, good or bad, it's a reason why you did it.
yeah,
Now that reason why you did whatever you did is that's between you and God.
yeah.
But if somebody be like, I did something and I don't even know why I did it. No, you knew why you did it.
You did it.
Yeah,
You might not want to own up to it.
but you know why you did it. Sometimes purpose is hard to look at. But you gotta face it. We ain't got but so much time on the clock.
Yeah.
But everybody, if you're hearing this, or I should say, if you're seeing this, everybody have some type of gift, some type of talent, ability that God gave you.
Yeah, everything on earth has a purpose.
Exactly. God gave us stuff to do something with it.
Yeah.
He gave people the idea for all of this technology for us to do something with it.
Mm-hmm.
So do something with the gifts or the things that you feel like you were created for. And for the people that's like, I don't have any talents, I don't know what I'm here for.
I've heard that before.
Hey, this is your time to figure that out.
Yeah. All you gotta do is ask.
Yep.
Don't
Ask and keep asking.
Yeah, no, the Bible said, "Ask and you shall
Receive.
and knock and the door shall open."
Yep. Yep. New Living Translation say, "Ask and keep asking."
Yeah.
Knock and keep knocking, seek and keep seeking.
Right.
You might not get the answer the first 2 or 3 times,
Right.
but you keep being hungry enough, you will learn and you will get fed. That's true.
Yes, sir.
Like I say, man, everybody got a gift, but it's up to you to figure out what your gift is and how to use it. God give us all the choice.
Chance and a choice every time you wake up.
Yep. You just got to see it that way. Today is my chance to do something with my life.
Yeah.
Whether that something is make sure I make the money and pay these bills on time, make sure my family is fed, clothed, and taken care of, or this is my day to start moving on this $1 million idea.
Yeah.
Let's bring this thing to life.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like Travis keeps saying, life is what you make it. That is true. Some people might not have help, but that don't mean you can't figure out what your life is here for. If you keep going, you're going to get to some help.
Yeah. We know every day won't be roses,
right.
But you got to still keep moving.
Right.
I mean, I look at life like the stock market.
Okay.
It's going to be some ups, it's going to be some downs.
But you're fully invested in that thing.
Yeah, you got to be fully invested, man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
That's just life. Life is going to life. Life be life, man.
And our whole purpose with this podcast, we've said it multiple times in different ways, different episodes, but our whole purpose with this is just, for one, to put some knowledge out there. For people that might be new to being disabled. You might be a new parent and you just got some bad information about your child. Life ain't over, man. Just keep going.
Yeah.
We put this out here so y'all can learn from our personal experiences with different things. And we try to be funny and keep it entertaining, but yeah, that's, the first thing is we just want to put out, some information based off our personal experiences.
Right.
Because you may be somebody who's disabled and you can relate to that.
Right.
Second thing is, just to motivate people. You might be able-bodied, but you might be at the end of your rope. Stuff might have you against the wall right now.
Yeah.
But I mean...
And then you just see us keep going and,
Yeah. Don't stop.
Might stop you from giving up.
Right. Long as you don't quit, you will win.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes the fight be long. You know what I'm saying? But keep fighting. Because you got a lot to live for, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot to be done.
True that.
You got to keep going.
Life gonna knock you down 100 times, but you gotta keep getting up.
Right. That's what's gonna make you strong.
Yeah.
And the third reason we do this podcast is because we can, right? I mean,
right.
The technology is here. Might as well use it.
Right.
I mean, yeah. We ain't letting nothing stop us. We want y'all to see that.
Yeah, we got a voice. We want it to be heard.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I used to think that I'd never have my own house. I was like, bro, it costs too much. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be this. That. We shooting this podcast in my house, like right now. So I mean, hey, don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Like Travis said, if you got an idea, God gave you that. You got this wonderful talent, this amazing gift that even if people around you don't think that it's amazing, then you should think it's amazing.
Right.
If nobody else think you good enough, you should think you good enough.
Yeah, you shouldn't look for other people for validation.
Right, because God already in your corner. So, I mean...
I validate myself.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to thank me. You know what I'm saying?
I stamp myself. I'm already certified by Travis.
Right.
And God.
Thank you. That's all you need. Then you just keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's what this whole episode, man. Find your purpose. People like, how do I do that? You just keep going.
Right.
Whatever you're passionate about, do some research on that thing and start chasing your dream.
Yeah.
Can't nobody kill your dream but you.
Right.
And being human beings, the way God made us, we all made to dream. And we designed to make those dreams come true. I mean, think about something simple like a plastic cup, right? I mean, God had to give somebody the idea to make plastic.
Right. It's something so simple.
Hey. And that person had to believe that they was going to be the one to make plastic.
Right.
So, hey, chase your dreams because that's what they there for.
Yeah.
To help you figure out what your purpose is.
And I feel like some people feel like, oh, it's already been done, so I can't do it. Yeah, you can. Just add a little twist to it. Just modify it a little bit.
Yep. Because you might be what the market is missing.
Right.
Something might already be done, but you might know something that they didn't do the first time they went around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just add like a little tweak to it and boom. They can be like, dang, how you thought of that?
Man, my best example, like when bottled water first came out, I always think about that. Before bottled water, they used to get it straight out the tap, and when they start putting it in bottles and sell it in their stores, people was like, nobody's gonna buy this. We get water for free.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody started buying bottled water, and the next thing after bottled water, they started adding flavors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, don't ever think your idea is too stupid or it's already been done.
I say the doorbell, man. You know, the doorbell hadn't been changed in years. They just added a camera to it, and you can talk through it now.
Yeah.
Like a little tweak like that. Like,
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. Just think of something that haven't been modified or changed in so long, and just put like a little tweak to it.
And like I said, with all the technology they have now, it's like nothing is too far-fetched.
Right.
Nothing.
Yeah.
There are inventions and services out here for stuff that you would just be like, why is that even a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Every product solves a problem.
Right.
Every service solves a problem. It don't matter how big or small.
Mm-hmm.
So you could be the next person to solve the next problem, or to make a modification on something that already exists to solve an ongoing problem.
Oh yeah, I got a big problem I'm gonna solve.
Me too. I got a couple of problems I'm gonna solve.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, man.
Yeah, y'all. You know, drop some comments and let us know. You know, what do you think the meaning of purpose is, or what do you feel like your purpose is in life?
Right. And for the ones, are you out here discovering your purpose? Are you going through the process? Or you just kind of, you just here?
Right.
Let us know. Did this video motivate you to keep living, keep going? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
And don't forget to catch us on Instagram at Don't forget to catch us on Instagram at Independence is a Vibe, because you know that it is.
Yes, sir.
And we'll be back with another video.
Stay tuned.
And we out.
Peace.